I wanted more action, but the show is still interesting. Hello, welcome to Just My Thoughts. I'm your host, Khaleel Ward. On this episode, I'll be talking about Ragnarok Season 2. Quick recap for Season 1. You follow this kid. It's a Norwegian show, first of all. It's 12 episodes, 6 in each season. This kid, Magne, he moves with his family to this small town. And essentially, he becomes Thor. It's gods versus giants. It's this family. They're really powerful. They run the town and everything. They're the giants. They live for thousands of years. And they realize that Magne is becoming a god and Thor, and they have conflict and everything. So season 2 picks up essentially where season 1 ends. It's like a fight between Magne and the father of the gods of the giants, and they're having a fight and they're going at it, and Magne is really trying to understand his powers. And they realize he can control the lightning. So what does Thor use? A hammer. So this season, the first half is more about Magne trying to develop his lightning powers, trying to craft a hammer. He literally goes and asks somebody to make a hammer that looks like Mjolnir, and it doesn't work. It doesn't have any of the capabilities, and he's wondering why it's not working. There's like other characters who are gods, but they look like regular people, and they're trying to guide him to find new friends and new teammates. Odin shows up. He's kind of weird and strange, but when he becomes Odin, he gives Magne a lot of insight and everything. I thought this season was more focused on Lauritz, who's Magne's brother. So you're thinking Thor. So his brother is Loki. Yes, that is true. But I learned that in real Norse mythology that Loki is Odin's blood brother. And like each episode, they give you like a description of a god and like his characteristics and stuff like that. So it dives more into Loki and Lauritz and his dynamic with his brother. And they had that back and forth that you see Loki and Thor have. And like if you watch in the MCU or something, like they can't really trust each other, but then they're there for each other. They do that in only 6 episodes, which is pretty cool. And then you have the giants whose family is kind of falling apart. The daughter, Saxa, she wants to be more involved in the company and less involved in like doing bad things. The son, he's conflicted. He falls in love with a girl. He like removes himself from the family. But then a tragic event happens and he comes back into the family. He wants to take control. He wants to kill Magne. Rand is the wife. She's also the principal at the school. So she's like playing a dual role of being nice to the students, but really hating Magne. And she wants to kill anyone that comes in their way. That's how they feel. Like, oh, he's a god. We're giants. We're going to have to fight. We're going to have to kill. That's what's going to happen. Magne, in this season of trying to develop his powers, he accidentally kills someone and he's conflicted after that. He doesn't really want the power and he doesn't trust himself with this type of power. So that's like his dynamic, a lot during this season. Like, is he worthy of having this power? Can he do what's necessary to, bring balance back to the world? So it's a cool show. The acting is not over the top. You can watch it in the Norwegian language or you can watch it in English subtitles. Doesn't really differ that much. But like I said, I wanted a little bit more fighting. Magne does fight a few times. There's just usually like hand to hand and then he does like a little lightning thing. But I wanted more of him fighting. You do get a lot of Norse mythology. You get the world serpent, which is really cool how that comes about. I'm not going to spoil that. And you get like information. Like I said, every episode in the beginning, they give you a little bit of information about certain gods or certain things in Norse mythology. So I was waiting for this season for a while. It got pushed back because of COVID and everything. But for a second season, it's going in the right direction as Magne is coming into his own as Thor. And then you have other characters like Loki and Odin along for the ride. So it's a different type of show, with the mythology and everything. It's not over the top with the set pieces. It's more quiet at times, but I had a good time with season 2, and I think you should check out season 1, season 2. Again, only 12 episodes. It's on Netflix. If you watched it, let me know what you thought about it. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Deuces.